Hi lovelies, welcome back. And now we're not in Myrtle today. As you can see, we're indoors, we're in the kitchen, because today's recipe doesn't require any cooking. However, it is still really a camping recipe because this pressed picnic sandwich is the perfect meal to take with you on those days that you're doing a long drive. Now, of course, you can make it when you're away in your camper van too, or if you're camping in a tent, that's fine. But tomorrow, Johnny and I are driving up to London. We're going to a gig tomorrow night. So I'm gonna make the pressed picnic sandwich for our road trip tomorrow. And I thought, you know what, if you haven't made it before, this is a brilliant recipe to have on hand for those days when you just sat in a car and you're bored. So let me show you what goes into a pressed picnic sandwich. Enjoy. Okay, so you're gonna need a loaf, ideally a nice round loaf. This is a cheesy sourdough. This obviously isn't for me, this one's just for Johnny. I've got some ham and some salami and some red Leicester cheese. I've got some quite thickly sliced cucumber, some yellow pepper. Did I say sun-dried tomatoes? I think so. Some green salad leaves, and I've also got some mayonnaise and a teaspoon of whole grain mustard that I'm gonna mix these two things together. Okay, first up, you're gonna cut the top off your loaf of bread. The top inch or two. Doesn't really matter if it's flat or not. Gosh, look, I've just opened that up. And in there, that's all gooey, cheesy goodness. Oh, you lactose happy people. Looks like a brain. Anyway, what you're gonna do then is about an inch in from the side, you're gonna pull out the breadcrumb. And then you're gonna use your hands and kind of pull out the center of that loaf. Now I'm gonna leave that nice cheesy bit in there because that adds a bit more flavor. So there's the guts of my loaf. Don't waste those, let them go stale and then blitz them in a food processor and you have breadcrumbs. Now I'm gonna mix together my mayo and whole grain mustard. Pop that in and smear that around the inside of the loaf. Okay, first up, I'm gonna lay some red Leicester cheese along the bottom, like that. And then I think we'll do the salami next. I don't know if you can hear my cat in the background. She's very upset that she's not in here helping. She's in a very chatty mood today. Next, some green leaves, some nice crisp yellow pepper. Then I think some ham, cucumber. Sun-dried tomatoes, pull them out flat. They like to kind of curl up in the oil. Pull them out flat, otherwise you're just gonna get a great big mouthful of tomato, and they are quite strong. So I did take them out of the oil a little while ago, but there's still a fair bit of oil in them. They're certainly not dry, and that's okay. That's gonna soak into the bread and help with the good flavor. I think a little bit more salad on the top. And then lastly, pop your lid back on. Next up, lay out a piece of cling film or tin foil, pop the loaf in the middle and wrap it up. When you fold these sides over, fold them up because there may be leakage. Now all that's left to do is press your picnic sandwich. You want all those flavors to press together. So pop a small baking sheet with a heavy weight on and just leave that minimum of 2 hours, ideally overnight, and I'll be back to show you soon. Okay, let's find out how it's looking. Take your weight off the top and wrap your sandwich. As you can see, we're a whole lot flatter. So I'm gonna cut this one in half just to show you the inside. Such a yummy traveling food this, it's really, really good. And there it is in all its stripy glory. One beautiful pressed picnic sandwich. So there we go guys, one more recipe in the bag. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel because I bring in you one pot camping recipes every single Wednesday, and I will see you next week with another tasty little morsel for your viewing pleasure. Have a brilliant week, you guys, all the best, and you know what I'm gonna say? Happy camping. Mwah.